A very warm welcome to you. Thank you so much for joining us again in this tutorial. Here, we are going to learn how to create a luxury Shopify website. Here, I'm already on my Shopify store, and the link to Shopify, in case you don't have an account, is available in the description of this video. So let's jump right into it. So you'll come to a Shopify store, and then on the left-hand side, you click on Online Store. And once you click that, you'll see theme, blog post, and all this. You click on themes. So by default, we have our Dawn theme here. So what we are going to do, we are going to customize this theme so that we can create a luxury website. So you click on customize, and that will open this theme here. You can now click on settings on the left hand side upper corner. You click on settings. You're now able to adjust all these things so that we can create a luxury website. So let's begin with colors. So you click on colors. If you want to change the colors, you notice our colors here. So for the scheme one, if I click on that scheme, I can choose the background color here to be black. I just want a steel color because I want to create a luxury website. That's how you change that. So you can also change other colors depending on what you want. You can put it to be red, but for now, let's just work with black. So you can click back on settings, and you notice now everything here is not visible. That means now we have to change the color of our text because now it is black on black. So we can now change that color of our text to white. So the next thing we can do, we can change this image. If we can now change the opacity to 0 that way. And then now we want to create an image here, what we call the image banner. To create that, you'll go to Canva, canva.com. The link to that is available in the description of this video. Then you click on create design on the top right corner, and then you can create a custom size. And for this banner, you are going to use 4320 by 2160. So you click on create, and now you're going to come to the left hand side and then click on elements, and then we want to add grids here. So you scroll down up to where you find these grids, so you can see all the grids we have. You want to use the one with 3 grids, so you click on that. You notice it has now 3 grids there. You can adjust the settings to fit what you would want. And then we can click on spacing, and then we reduce the grid spacing to 0 so that you don't have any space between the grids. And then you now upload all the photos that you want. You click on upload, and then upload all the images that you would want to use here. So I'll click on upload and go to my PC, and then upload all the images that I need for this. And now I can drag the images that I want this way, then the last image there. So we have that. Then I can now add text. I'll click on text, and then I can add a heading. I can add everything that I need here. So let me just choose a simple title here and maybe put it somewhere here at the end. If I'm now satisfied with that, I can now download this, and I'll come back now to my Shopify store. Then I can click the image here, click on select image. Then I'm going to click on upload image so that I can upload the image that I've just created. And then I click on open. Now we have our image banner uploaded there. We can set the banner height. We want it to look wide, so I will put it on medium to just see how it looks. That's how it looks on medium. If I put on small, that's how it looks. I think small looks better. Then I can change this text here, and I can also decide to delete the text. I don't want it to be there. I just click on remove. Then shop all here, I can simply type buy now. Then of course I can add a link here to where that button will lead. Maybe it will lead to a certain product, to a certain collection. Then that is simply how I can add that. So next I can come to how to do the featured collection. And of course, I'll be showing you also how to add customer review. So here, when we have the featured collection, you notice it has 4 columns showing. You can always reduce this column. On this side, you come here. You notice here we have number of columns on the desktop. We can reduce that to 3. You now notice we have 3. And then you can also again add featured products here. So we normally do the same. It's so easy to do it the same way that we have done. And then you can also decide on the maximum number of products. to show. Maybe you want it to show 8 products, you want it to show 2 products, you can always change that. But to create now this part, I'll still go to Canva, then I just use the same dimensions, 4320 by 2160. Then we can add our collection here. And then now after uploading the images, I just drag them where I want them to appear. I'll put that there, put the second one there, and the last one there. And then we can now change the other details here. Maybe instead of featured product, we can add this to be any other name that we would want. Then the heading size, we can always change it here to be medium, small, or large. Then we can add the description here. We'll have our featured product here. You can decide to make it large by just clicking on large so that it's big, so that it will be bigger. And then next, I'm going to show you how to create a customer review section. So you'll click on down here, add section to the template. So you click on that. Then what do you want to add? I'm going to click on multi-column. And then for that multi-column, you now notice I have this column. So this is where I want to add images and the text. So I'm going back to Canva. Then I use these dimensions. And then I'll still do the elements, then the columns, then the grids. So I just want to have 3 grids. And then I'll just add placeholders for images by just clicking on this circle here. Then I'll upload images of faces or human faces here. Just drag that and paste it where I want it. I want it to be there. Then still under elements, I'll look for, I can type here, stars. Then I'll click on that, then drag it down here, resize that. Then I'll click on text and then just give a nice text here. Then once I have created 3 of them, now I can upload them to my Shopify. So I can edit first this part. Instead of it being called multicom, I can give it a different name here. I can call it customer reviews. Then I'll upload each image at a time for the 3 images for those reviews. So then I can just add 2 more reviews, creating them through the same way. So you can also repeat this process by having several other images added to your review here. And then finally, I want to show you how to add the slideshow. So you'll come down here, click on add section to template, and then you select which section do you want to add. So here we want to add slideshow. So after that, you now notice we can add the slideshow here. We can add the image banner. The same way we have been creating this, you simply go again to our Canva, and then you can now create your slideshow here, and then scroll down to grids, and then I just want to have 2 there. Then I'll add the images that I want there. So I'll now drag the images there and just paste them there. Then now I'll upload the image here. So I'll click on add image. Then I'll add the image that I've just downloaded here. Then click on open. And there we have our image. We can always change other things for our image. Then we can change that text to buy now. We can make it small here. Then we can delete all these other things if we don't need them. And then we can also delete the button label if we don't want them. We can use the outline button style. We can check that or uncheck that. And then to remove this black thing here, you can just come here and show container on desktop. You can uncheck that. So this is how your image will now look like without a lot of graphic on top of it. Then we have buy now. You can add the button label down here and then add a link to where that button will lead. And then of course you click on save. Now, if we look in detail on our website, this is how our luxury website looks like. We have at the top here, luxury wear. Remember, we can always change this top part. We can add logos there. So to add the logo, you simply come to theme settings and then you click on logo, and then you can select the image that you want for the logo. Currently, we have not uploaded a logo image, so let's just quickly upload one. I'm going to use this eagle as our logo. Click on upload. So here we have it. We have our logo on the left hand side. We can decide on the size of our logo. We can make it bigger here. And remember, now you can see we have it on a black background. We can always change again under settings, just like we did in the beginning. We can put our color to a different color if we want it to just be well contrasting with our logo. We can put that to red like that. So let's actually leave it at that. Now that looks better. So you now notice this is how our luxury Shopify website will look like. Don't forget to click on save. So just see how beautiful it looks like. You just have welcome to our store, and then the logo, the catalog, then the images created from Canva. Then we have our featured products down here. And then remember, you can resize this to be full, just like I showed. And then you can see the customer reviews here. You can add 2 more, as I showed you how to create this one. And then you notice how we have our slideshow. So the same way we have created this slideshow, you can always add another one, so that once you click on next, it just goes to the next image. And that is how you simply create a luxury Shopify website on Shopify. Kindly like this video, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.